Have you ever heard that colorful koi fish swim through the streets and drainage channels of Japan? Videos going around on social media claim Japan's sewage system is so clean that fish can actually live in it. But is that really possible? How can fish survive in drainage channels? And what kind of environmental miracle has Japan achieved? In this video, we'll uncover the mystery behind the fish swimming in Japan's drains. From Shimabara's natural springs to Japan's advanced water treatment systems, from the cultural significance of koi fish to environmental awareness, we'll uncover the truth behind this fascinating phenomenon step by step. If you're ready, let's dive into Japan's clean water story. First, let's clear up a common misconception. The channels where fish swim in Japan aren't part of the sewage system. They're drainage channels. Sewage systems carry wastewater and human waste, and it's nearly impossible for fish to survive in those conditions. Drainage channels, on the other hand, are designed to collect rainwater and surface runoff. In Japan, these channels are often connected to clean water sources and are regularly maintained. In cities like Shimabara, the water is so clear that koi and even trout can live comfortably in them. So, how are these channels kept so clean? That question takes us straight to Japan's water management practices. Japan is one of the world leaders when it comes to water conservation and management. As an island nation with limited natural resources, every drop of water has to be used wisely. Japan's water treatment systems are built to high standards, not just for drinking water, but also for drainage systems. In many cities, rainwater drainage is filtered through special systems to remove pollutants before flowing through the channels. These drains are often fed by rivers or underground springs. In Shimabara, the situation is even more unique. The town's drainage channels owe their clarity to a natural phenomenon that began with the Unzen earthquake of 1792. While the quake caused massive destruction, it also unearthed underground water sources. These newly exposed springs began to flow through the town, providing a steady stream of clear, fresh water. And that became the perfect setup for fish to thrive. The earthquake's hidden gift, fresh, natural spring water, shaped Shimabara's water system. The town directed this clean water into its drainage channels, which began to function almost like natural rivers. Back in the late 1700s, the water was mostly used for drinking and farming, but as urban life evolved, so did the system. By the 20th century, the channels weren't just practical, they had aesthetic value too. Locals recognized the beauty of the clear water. In 1978, the city made a strategic decision. They would introduce koi fish into the drainage channels. This wasn't just for show. It was a smart move to raise environmental awareness and promote tourism. In Japan, koi fish are more than just ornamental creatures. They're powerful cultural symbols. Known for their ability to swim against strong currents, koi represent resilience, perseverance, and determination in Japanese culture. According to legend, a koi that climbs a waterfall can transform into a dragon, symbolizing success and transformation. Koi became popular in Japan during the 1600s. Originally developed from carp brought over from China, they were selectively bred by Japanese farmers for their striking colors and patterns. With their graceful appearance, koi often appear in Japanese art, especially in ukiyo-e prints. In traditional gardens, koi ponds are seen as part of Zen aesthetics, bringing a sense of peace and tranquility. By releasing koi into the drainage channels, Shimabara was blending a piece of its cultural heritage with everyday urban life. They started small. Just a short 100-meter stretch of drain was stocked with a few dozen koi. The fish quickly adapted to the flowing, oxygen-rich water and began to thrive. Koi are hardy fish that can survive in a wide range of temperatures and water conditions. Shimabara's ever-flowing spring water created the perfect environment for them. Locals began feeding the fish, and the channel soon became a defining feature of the town. Japan's environmental awareness is a key part of this story. Japanese society is known for its deep respect for nature and its strong culture of cleanliness. In a country where recycling is the norm and littering is rare, people also avoid polluting the drainage channels. In Shimabara, the sight of koi swimming in the drains encourages people to be even more mindful. Instead of tossing garbage into the water, residents help keep it clean. Some communities even organize koi release programs, where neighbors add their own koi to the channels and take care of them. This kind of local involvement has inspired real change. Schools in Shimabara now teach students about the ecological importance of the channels. Kids learn how sensitive fish are to changes in water quality and take part in cleanup activities. The presence of koi in drainage channels isn't just about looks or awareness. It's also a sign of how advanced Japan's water monitoring systems are. Water quality is tested regularly in Japan. In cities like Shimabara, the spring water is already naturally clean. But even in larger cities, drainage water is purified using cutting-edge systems. Biological filters remove organic waste, while mechanical filters trap solid debris. These systems help make the water safe enough for fish. In fact, many water treatment plants in Japan now use AI and automation to monitor water quality in real time and make adjustments on the fly. Another reason koi fish can thrive in these channels is their resilience. Koi can tolerate wide variations in water quality and temperature. In Shimabara, the constant water flow and oxygen from the natural springs provide an ideal habitat. Shimabara's koi-filled drains also boosted local tourism. The channels, especially a stretch known as Koi no Mizube Michi, became a walking path for visitors. Tourists come to watch the fish swim in crystal-clear water, snapping photos and enjoying the peaceful scenery. Local businesses caught on too, selling koi-themed souvenirs and snacks. The income from tourism helps fund the maintenance of the channels. What started as an environmental project turned into an economic success story. And this isn't limited to Shimabara. You can find similar scenes in cities like Osaka and Kyoto, where drainage channels are also connected to clean rivers and are regularly maintained. Japan's infrastructure is carefully designed to prevent water pollution. Every year, the country spends billions of yen on water systems and environmental projects. The government enforces strict environmental laws and imposes heavy penalties on polluters. That's how Japanese cities are able to make even their drains livable for fish. Of course, koi-filled drainage systems come with challenges too. Without natural predators, koi can overpopulate and disrupt the water ecosystem. And keeping the drains clean isn't cheap. In places like Shimabara, tourism helps cover the costs. In bigger cities, though, finding the budget can be harder. Japan tackles this by encouraging public participation and private sponsorship. Some companies even support local environmental efforts. In the end, the story of koi in Japan's drains isn't just about fish. It's a story about culture, ecology, and community. In Shimabara, a disaster in 1792 led to the discovery of natural springs. And in 1978, koi were added, blending nature, culture, and city life. The idea spread to other towns, but Shimabara's unique conditions still make it the best example. Japan has shown the world that even with limited resources, sustainable and beautiful solutions are possible. These koi fish aren't just swimming through canals. They're symbols of a society trying to live in harmony with nature. Japan's koi-filled drains remind us that sustainability isn't just about big actions. It's also about the small, everyday choices we make. Don't forget to share your thoughts on the topic with us. See you in the next video.